Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yadira, and for today's video we are going to be creating a makeup look. So it's going to be quarantine and chillin'. So go ahead and grab your favorite snacks, your favorite wine, your chips, whatever you got in your pantry, and let's get ready to create a makeup look. I already have my eyebrows done. They're kind of being a little weird today. So if they look a little uneven, girl, I can tell you that I have spent the last half an hour trying to make them even, and they're doing their own thing. So we're just gonna let them be. They don't look too shabby, but you know, sometimes they're like, all right. So we're just gonna kind of do like a chit chat kind of video, and I am gonna be having a giveaway at the end of this video. I'll be posting the winner next time I do another beauty video related video. I post 3 times a week. So for today's look, I am gonna be doing a look with the Daisy Marquez palette. This is what her palette looks like. And water. This is what her palette looks like. It's a very pretty, beautiful palette. And another really cool thing about this little palette is that she kind of made it into like a vanity. So this is like super cute, as you guys can see. It is made into a little vanity, so you are able to take it off and put it on like this and just kind of do your makeup like so. I know she said that once they are gone forever, and they do have a very small amount left. I'm gonna start off by using the P. Louis Space. I wasn't a big fan of it until like recently. I kind of learned how to use it appropriately, and ever since then this just has been my go-to base. I apply it on my eye, just everywhere on top. I do just kind of bring it up to the eyebrow and kind of clean everything up, and then whatever I have left over, I'm gonna put it underneath. My style of makeup is more full coverage, so I definitely like to like apply, you know. Then I'm gonna be using a little bit of concealer, and I just like to apply this underneath my eye bags a little bit, not too much, just so we can kind of get the base going around the eyes, and we can do the eyes and not mess up our eyeshadow once everything is done. Ew. We had some hamburgers earlier, and I just keep burping them up. Like, I like food. That's one of the things. I don't know if I'm the only one, but sometimes I just wish that like food didn't make me gain weight and I could eat and eat and eat and eat. But that's not how it works. We're gonna be using some tape. I like to use just clear tape, and what I like to do is apply it in the back of my hand just to kind of get some of the stickiness off. We're gonna connect it from the corner of our eyebrow to the corner of our eye. And the reason you want to take some of the stickiness off is that way when you take off the tape, you're not necessarily pulling too much skin. Oh my god, it looks like I literally have like Botox. Like every time I film at nighttime, I don't usually go to bed till like 2 in the morning, and Jasmine wakes up at 7 in the morning every single day. That's like the good thing and bad thing about sleep training, is that you can get them to bed at a certain time, but then they wake up every single day at the same time. I'm gonna start off with the shade Cocoa, which is this like brown color right here. I'm gonna follow my eye shape, kind of my eye crease, and go like that, okay? And we're gonna really pack it on. And you have the tape there, so it's gonna kind of be like a stopper for you. I feel like because we are home though, it's like messing up Jasmine's schedule, because this whole week she's had a really hard time sleeping, and she's such a good sleeper. So once you have your shade packed on, you are going to look like this. We're gonna go in with this like orangey color, and you're literally gonna just pack that on right on top of that. Now this does take a little bit more time because you are packing, grabbing and packing and grabbing, but it makes it worth it. And this is honestly how you get the most payoff on your colors. I get asked that a lot, like how do you get your pigmentation so pigmented? Girl, you better pack and you better blend and you better pack and you better blend. And honestly, this is like the best technique ever. So we have just been staying at home. We did go out yesterday to my mom's house because we had to go take a few things there, and I had a drink with my mama, you know, because I'm like, we're already here. But we were out, and then I started kind of freaking out, and I was like, Jose, we need to come home. So that is what we did. All I'm doing is applying a little bit more of that brown color. I don't want to lose it. I go in with this little pointer blending brush. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the corner, and we're gonna go kind of circular motions, circular little motions. Start blending those two, and you're gonna want to do windshield motions, which is like this, whoop, 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 and circular. So it's gonna be like that, back and forth, and we're gonna just blend. But I also feel like I'm more tired right now that the whole family is like home than when I am when I'm like working. Tomorrow I'm gonna start my workout again, cause girl, we've just been like eating, and I've been learning how to cook some food, and I've been calling my dad. I'm like, Dad, how do you make this? How do you make that? And he's been guiding me, and I told him, I was like, voy a salir de esta cuarentena. Freaking a professional cooker over here. Oh my God, another thing, you guys. And I kind of feel dumb for this one, but apparently the word quarantine means la cuarentena.
And
I'm gonna use this shade right here. I'm gonna use just a little bigger brush to blend that out. I'm gonna kind of start putting it above the orange as well. It's very light, so you're not really gonna see it too much, but I need it to transition. I had no idea that that's what the cuarentena meant. I was over here like, what is a quarantine? And then somebody posted it on Facebook, and I was really shocked because I had no idea that's what it meant. As you guys can see, my orange is kind of fading. It's kind of what I wanted it to do. I just kind of wanted it to make it be a little bit more faded. And remember, sometimes the more you blend, the more you lose the intensity of your colors. So we're gonna grab some of that orangey color again. And now we're going back with our first brush that we used. And I like this one because it's a little bit more pointy. So it's really gonna get in there wherever I like apply it to. And I'm gonna go back in with the other one and just kind of blend out the edges. When I move, you move, just like that. When I move, you move, just like that. When I move, you move, just like that. What I'm doing here, you guys, is just kind of getting the intensity of our orange shade, but at the same time blending it so it doesn't look like this. So it starts kind of being more smoked out. I can't wait to go back to my normal schedule. I'm gonna go in with just a bigger blending brush. I have a little bit of translucent powder, and I'm just gonna boop. So all I'm doing is applying it kind of in the corners just to kind of blend that out. Tape is a really good tool to use when you're first starting off, if you don't know where to start, where to finish. I'm going in with this little itty kind of blending brush. So I was watching a podcast like 2 weeks ago, I think. Basically, they were talking about the show Love is Blind. So I decided to give the show a try. So I put it on, and Jose's like walking in the door from work, and he's like, what in the world is this? And I'm like, oh, it's a show. And he's like, no, I don't want to watch that. And I was like, come on, we always watch like your shows, you have to watch my show. So we started watching it, and we're like, I was like, Jessica, girl, what are you doing? Like, you're here to find love, but you're here also to look like a fool. And I'm just blending out the brown. Like, if you're ever in a show, or at least let's say I'm in a show, right? I know they're gonna play that shit back. Why the hell are you gonna make yourself look like a fool? Like, if I'm on that show, I'm gonna look like a bad bitch. Oh my God, speaking of bad bitches, okay. I know some of you guys might not know, but there is a show called Bad Girls. If you don't know what that show is, I definitely recommend it. I used to want to be on there, but Jose would always make fun of me and be like, babe, you're gonna get your ass kicked. And I'm like, well, you're right. They would have like 10 girls, I think. I don't remember how many. And they would just put them in a big ass mansion with cars and like their own bedrooms or sharing bedrooms and stuff, alcohol, all that stuff, right? So you can imagine how shit went. So now we're gonna grab a little bit of this black color right here, just kind of on the outer edges. But I'm being very, very careful right here. And I'm just gonna slightly drag it out and blend it into the corner right here. I do love this black though. Like this black is so good from this palette. Just a little bit, you guys. Like we're just doing it on our outer corners right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a little bit of our Vaseline because you guys know I love that Vaseline. Now I went on live last week and I used a little bit of Vaseline. I was getting questions about if it really works. Yes, you guys, it really, really does work. My little sister also tried it and she's like, I don't really think I did it right. Like, I don't really know. So all you do is put some on the back of your hand. You guys can see it's kind of glossy right here. And I literally just get my cotton swab. I like to buy the ones that are pointy like this, where there's already like that empty space in the middle. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of draw like a little line, make it even, obviously. Give me a second. It's just like a little clean area slate in the middle. Do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm just cleaning off any excess eyeshadow. And you almost want to like curve it, you guys. I don't know if we can see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of cleaning and curving. Now the next step is going to be using a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills primer. I love, love, love the Anastasia Beverly Hills primer to do stuff like this because it's one of the best primers out there. Like, it's thick, because if you're like thick like me, you like it thick. It is full coverage, like full coverage. The brush that I love to use for honestly a lot of stuff, but for this specific halo is this brush by Wet n Wild. It's their big concealer brush. I'm just gonna go right where we cleaned it up and I'm gonna apply it. Since it is really thick, you do have to be very careful and not overuse it. I like to extend it out, so almost think of an umbrella. That's what I like to do. We're gonna be using this white shade right here. We're just gonna apply it on the center. All right, I'm gonna grab my pointy brush and I'm just gonna kind of blend out right where the white and the brown meet, just because it is shimmer and sometimes it tends to go a little bit higher than what I really wanted it to. Not necessarily because I applied it higher, more because of it expanding out. Does that make sense? We're gonna use this one right here. It's more like a copper kind of color. If you guys remember me saying that shimmer and shimmer blend so much better together, so that is why we're sticking to shimmers for the inner part until we reach more of the outer corners. That's when we want to blend it in. So all I'm going to do is start blending the shimmers together. Don't go in too far. It's better if you take it out the other way. I kind of needed to do a little bit more of a boom. So I'm going to grab some of that orange shade and we're going to just apply it and blend it. It wasn't as intense as I wanted it to be, but because there is shimmer over it already, we're just gonna blend that in. Honestly, makeup is a process, you guys. We still got a couple more steps. I know. But we're gonna grab some of our brown and then our black. So first our brown, and you're just gonna kind of start packing that in just to cover up any mess. Then we're gonna grab a little bit of our black, because once you go black, you never go back. Or at least I heard, because I don't know. Very lightly, almost like more on the tape I have this song stuck in my head that I have to listen to really quick. Me preguntaron que si aún te extraño. Y sin titularles yo pensé que sí. Now is the moment of truth. The moment we've all been waiting for. The tape. There's something so satisfying, but so satisfying about peeling it off. Look. Oof. Oof. Don't look at my under eye, girl. Ain't nobody telling you to look at my under eye. Bougie. Today my husband posted up a really cute picture of himself, which I'll post right here so you guys can see. But then he spelled boogie. And I looked at it and I'm like, babe, you're not trying to spell bougie, are you? And he's like, oh, boogie or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he's like, I really don't care. And I was like, okay. I go, babe, you're trying to spell bougie, like delete the photo and just re-upload it. And he's like, no, I really don't care. And I was like, all right. And then he comes out like 10 minutes later and he's like, how do you spell bougie? Exactly, see, I told you. Apply white all over. This is gonna make our eyes look bigger. We're gonna smoke out our bottom waterline. And I'm gonna start in with black, and I'm literally gonna go in super tight into the waterline. Like, I'm not really gonna bring it down. We're just gonna kind of apply it there. And I'm gonna grab some of the brown and kind of follow the same steps that we did. So we're gonna do black, brown, and orange. Who is she? Just guess. So now let's pop on the lashes. And we're also gonna just finish off the foundation really quick. I do have a foundation routine video. I will be leaving the link down below. My foundation routine is the same. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that off camera and I'll be right back looking like a bad bitch. I'm back and look at my skin. I told you guys I'm gonna look like a bad bitch. I like these eyelashes. They're not too big or anything. I mean, they are big, but they are kind of wispy and a little bit more separated, and I like that because you can actually see through and you can see the eyeshadow that we did. Now, also, you guys, don't judge me. This is a judge-free zone. I took it way back with my highlighter, like way back. I used, if it still doesn't ring up your memory, let me show you. Yeah, I took it there. Okay, so we're gonna do our lips. I'm not really sure how dark I want to do my lips, so I'm just gonna kind of see. I'm gonna go in with like round and let's see how that looks, and if not, we're gonna switch it up. My lips are not crusty today, which I'm kind of glad, because sometimes they be looking hella crusty. We're gonna use Top Shelf by Jeffree Star, and then we're also gonna use Nude right in the center of it. Some Chola lips. This is it. I am feeling the lips. Everything's a little dark, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I just did my makeup just to go sit on the couch right now, and guess what? I am A-okay. I am obsessed with how everything came out. I know a lot of people are experiencing a lot of different situations in the current moment. With that being said, I do want to have a giveaway. Mostly because I was doing giveaways before everything happened, but also if I can make at least one person smile and make their day, then I am more than happy to do that. I am going to be giving away a Daisy Marquez palette. Hey. I purchased this not that long ago actually, because I was wanting to do a giveaway with it because it was on sale, and I was like, yes, thank you, honey. All you have to do to be entered to win this beautiful palette, it is brand new. You gotta turn on your notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. You gotta like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below answering this question. What are you doing to help you through your days? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked it, loved it, hated it, whatever. Just enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Love you.